What's up guys, I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. In this video we're looking at X2Y2 again. As requested, we've got a daily update coming on X2Y2 and the staking result. It's got a couple of news flashes here and there about the team and about what they're doing, but so far I've actually got a couple of positive things to say because we're making money. Price is up, APR is doing its thing, so we've got a couple of positive things to talk about. Yes, the team is still very stupid. Yes, they're still making mistakes. Yes, they're a bit of a joke, but we don't really care as long as we can make money. It's on the short term. I definitely don't think this is a long-term thing. At least I don't believe that yet. But maybe, down the track. So price sitting at 1.87. It's on a little upward trend. It went up all the way close to $2.20 for a little bit after the big dump of yesterday, right? So in yesterday's video, we talked about it already. The token claim came, price dropped massively. I bought in here at the dip, right? We bought in somewhere along the line here, and now we bought in here first, tiny bit after the first video. I think that was 220 is what I paid for. Maybe it was exact the dip here. Could have been. Then I bought in a little bit again here, which I shouldn't have done, but we'll get to that in a second. And then sold everything. I sold everything around here before the token claim went live again. And then of course everybody started selling. Claim went live. Everybody sold their claims, etc. Bought back in at the bottom, and then it went up. Very different sentiment still going on. People starting to get a little bit more positive. In the chat itself, it's still chaos a little bit in the Discord, but you can see here, right? Horrible scam companies stole and screwed its new users. Stay away. It's fucking bullshit to say stuff like that. Maybe they're maybe they're just dumb, but being a scam and being dumb, that's two different things. They're just being stupid. That doesn't mean that they're a scam. Yes, I don't trust it completely still either. Right, one thing I want to talk about, which I think is going to be a little bit more interesting to talk about tomorrow in the update video, but it's, oh, here we go. Oh, this has just happened. So I actually did put in my mutant again, right? What happened is this, right? So you had to list NFTs in order for you to gain, to get the token claim, the airdrop. They made an announcement, one of the dumb actions that the team did, 50 minutes before the claim went live again, they announced that the NFTs that you list, that they needed to be 1 Ethereum in tradable volume of the last 24 hours, right? The first 4 hours I had listed were these. I actually do get tokens for these now. I didn't get tokens for them before. I didn't see this up. This has been literally, because I updated it like 50 minutes ago. This just happened now. So before I got a little bit of this one, I didn't get any tokens for these, and they also didn't count for the airdrop claim. So I had to, this one did count, I had to list 3 other ones. So I listed these 3, right? I didn't have any other ones that counted at the time that I could list, so I had to list my mutant ape, which I thought was a little bit scary. I delisted it straight away after I got my claim, because I listed 4 of them, got my claim, and then I delisted it straight away. I thought, you know what, I might lose my mutant, I don't want to. After that, I was, might be good for the video, might be good to see what happens. I listed my mutant again. Definitely don't want to lose it, but I thought for the video could be cool. So my total rewards, as we've seen now, I think is from today. These are the rewards from today is this. So I'm earning an additional $86 here, because you can see yesterday there was nothing here. So yes, this was yesterday. These didn't count. This one did count. And here's nothing, I think. So I'm earning an additional $86 a day. I don't know if this is also compounding or whatever this is, but I'm earning this extra per day for the NFTs I got listed. So if I list more NFTs, I can earn an additional $200, $300 a day in tokens, which is, that's actually pretty decent. If I just list all my NFTs, I listed at a price. I listed my mutant for 40 Ethereum. I definitely don't want to lose my mutant. So if somebody buys it for 40, because it is a cool mutant, somebody likes it, buys it at 40, then, I'd be happy with that. I'll just buy off another lower price mutant and gain a couple of Ethereum. But to be honest, I don't want to lose it. Right. But yeah, long story, more of the story, what I was going with here is that, yeah, it's a little bit scary to list NFTs when you don't really know the project, because it might be gone. I don't know, there might be a system in there that could just steal your stuff. So saying this stuff, it's scary. Yes, be cautious. Yes, be careful. But just throwing out, oh, it's a horrible scam, the company stole and screwed its users, stay away. Bullshit. What did they steal? They didn't steal anything. Who did they screw over? Yeah, they make mistakes. They're just dumb. They're stupid. Being stupid doesn't mean you're a scam. It just means you're dumb, right? I just made a bunch of money. Yeah, a lot of people did. You literally have no clue what you're talking about. Must have got nothing from the airdrop. Yeah, probably this person's just salty. He's just, if you see this, I'm calling you out. You're just a salty, grumpy person that, you know, probably didn't get any because you didn't trade, so you didn't earn anything. And then that's why you're now being mad at other people. You're just mad at the world because you didn't make any money out of it. But am I elaborating on this scam? Yeah, okay, so people don't really buy it. I don't know if this is people talking shit to him or talking shit about X2Y2. We don't really know. The problem are people. The fat ones will leave. Who remains will make a lot of cash. Yeah, that's probably true. Definitely dumping below $1. When was this? Yesterday. That didn't happen eventually. Given how developers don't even know the difference between APR and APY, that is true. Especially for a project that decided to attract attention with its API. Don't be long before it's going to $0. All right. Don't see this happening. APR is insane. So yeah, they don't really understand APR and APY. I've had multiple discussions about this, right? Whether this is APR or APY. I believe it turns out, because I did a quick calculation on it, that this is actually APR, daily compounding. They say it's actually compounding every 15 seconds. Now, I don't know whether that's true, but if you want to look at the API, it's insane, right? Here, I'll tell you. This is actually the tokens that I have now, so I'll show you in a second what the results have been. I updated it an hour ago. We'll do another update now just to see where it's at, but 3,715, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to put in 3,400. I'm not going to put in the money number, but I'm going to put in, so it's compounding daily. The term is also in days. Let's say 1 day, yeah. Initial balance, we're going to go with the initial tokens because that should be the same, right? Which is 3,335. So if we put down, let's not look at this as dollars, but just the tokens. In 1 day, you would go from 3,335 tokens, not euros or dollars or whatever, tokens. 1 day later, you go to 3,645. Well, that is true because what happened is yeah, there we go. This is exactly 24 hours later. Well, look at that. That wasn't even planned, but I'm giving you an update exactly 24 hours after that we put the money in. So right now we can do an update on 1902 at 15.30. Bang, bang. There we go. So at the moment, we've got ourselves 3,715 tokens and a bit. 3,715 tokens and a little bit. That means that it's 6 more than it's here. So we've earned ourselves 380 tokens in total, right? I actually looked at this. I think this number is wrong. I looked at it before. I haven't changed it yet. But yes, that is, I didn't think it was wrong. I know that it is wrong. So what I did is this one, I think. Let's quickly check it. The price was 36,236. This is what I've paid for. But this number has changed now again. So that might not be correct. No, that is not correct. I think that is the token price. All right, cool. Hold up. No, okay. Never mind. I take that back. This is correct. What I put in down, what I put here is correct. I thought it changed, but that number, if you look at the transaction, that number changes over time because the token price goes up. So no, cool. At the time of buying, these tokens cost me that much money. That's correct. So if you look at the API calculator, this is actually APR. We didn't really know whether it was APR or APY. Or yes, this number is APR, daily compounding. Potentially every 15 seconds, I think just daily compounding because this does add up to what we just calculated. Bang, now we found out that that number is actually correct, right? So yeah, people are complaining quite a lot that don't know what APR is. Well, apparently they do know what APR is. It's actually correct, but it's going down quite a lot. Looks at sauce and looks, there's money to be made and earned, correct also. So people are very different, right? The APR is awesome, people are positive, people aren't positive. A lot of people are a little bit skeptical, which I am as well. I'm still skeptical on it, but it's stabilizing a little bit. What I think, my opinion, my prediction is now the claim has been, so the dump has been from people that were scared about the claim. People took their money out, which I did as well. I took my money out before the claim came because I thought the price would drop. So I took it out somewhere here at night, and then it definitely did drop a whole lot. So that was good. And then we wanted to find a entry point again somewhere here. You don't necessarily want to find the exact bottom. Don't don't aim to be at the exact bottom and sell at the total peak, because you're never gonna hit that, and because of that you miss opportunity. So just buy in somewhere low. I bought in at 150, went all the way down to 125. Still could have had it cheaper, but it's fine. Now it's up, right? And it's going up again. So people thought, they wanted to wait a little bit to see what would happen after the claim has been. Maybe people still haven't claimed. Some people might just not claim at all, never. They don't know about it. They aren't familiar with it. They're not aware. Some people don't care. Whatever. Some people might not trust it. Whatever. Right? Slowly but surely, maybe some people will claim a little bit more. If we look at the tokenomics, there's a very decent amount of tokens going towards the airdrop. So it makes sense that we thought, the token price would drop a little bit. I think that phase has been, the fear of that phase has been. So now there could potentially be an upward trend. When will there be an upward trend? If people are going to see that the price actually does stabilize and they believe and they trust that they can earn from the APR. Well, you can definitely earn from your APR. If we look at the results that we've gotten so far, then we see that we've earned ourselves 380 tokens in 24 hours, and we've put in 3,300 tokens. So we're earning a little bit over 10%, right? 30% is what we're earning per day in tokens. And then if this price goes up, well then yeah, you're definitely earning money there. Now, on top of that, we're also earning on the NFTs that we've listed, right? But that's a side that's different from the staking. You can still do this even without staking. So we do need the token price to hold stable. Even though APR, yes, is high, we do need the price to stay stable, because if this is going to go back to $1, then the APR is not going to make up for that loss, right? But again, I think that more people are going to jump in it. I would right now, that's why we're doing these daily videos, because I was very skeptical on it as well. I wasn't sure whether you should or not. That's why I wanted to do these daily updates, to make sure to see whether it's actually a good investment, yes or no. You might have missed out now on the last 24 hours, because it was a bit of a game, but how much is that really? It's not that much, right? 380 tokens times this is, yes, it's fine, it's decent. Also paid a little bit of gas fee, so you miss out on a little bit, but at least it's becoming a little bit more stable. And you don't want to have too much stress about whether it's too risky or not. And right now with LuxRare, we did awesome. 25K I put in, 40, 43, 48, something like that we took out in 12 days later. But LuxRare established itself pretty well. We definitely missed the peak of the APR, but we gained a lot on it, and there was no stress really. And I think that's where this is getting to as well. Plus, we need to benefit from the compounding, right? And I'm curious to see what the compounding is going to do for us. So eventually, there's going to be a lot more results here. I want to see what happens when we go above the 4,000 tokens. After that, it's going to definitely move a lot faster. We're now earning 380 tokens already. So tomorrow, we're going to be above the 4,000 tokens. I want to see the day after that how many tokens we're earning. And I want to see where this is at, because I think that in 2 to 3 days from now, we should actually see some decent results. And I think that when everybody understands that you can earn quite a lot on this in a couple of days, then yeah, I do see this price going up. When this price goes towards $2, positive sentiment comes in, more people stake, price will continue to go up. The only one thing we gotta look for, this is what we've went over in the first video already, but just a quick reminder, 65% of all tokens are for staking rewards. There's a total supply of 1 billion, so 650 million tokens are for staking rewards. And with this amount of APR, you can imagine how many tokens come into circulating supply every single fucking day. LuxRare had 4 million tokens coming into circulating supply daily. With this, I don't really know exactly how much, because I don't know whether that's calculated the same or not. Probably would be, but I haven't seen the calculation on that somewhere. With LuxRare, it was very simple explained. It was like, cool, this is the amount of tokens that are gonna go towards the staking. And the more people stake, the lower APR you get individually, but the amount of tokens overall will be distributed the same way. So I don't know whether they've done that. They do make up a post somewhere where they say how much they have to be just listing rewards, right? So this is the amount of tokens that they've rewarded for listing reward, roughly $1 million. So that's another 600,000 tokens coming into circulating supply because of this, but they haven't done a post like that about the staking rewards. So the moral of the story there, this is my new word, moral of the story, is that with all those extra tokens coming in the circulating supply, the price is going to struggle a little bit. It needs to attract new investors. To give you an example, LuxRare, right now, X2Y2 market cap 240, fully diluted 1.8 billion already. Looks rare, 1.6 billion. So X2Y2 in a couple of days, 4 days of existence, has already a higher fully diluted market cap than Looks rare has, and market cap as Looks rare is higher, but it's only higher by 70 million, right? So that's not a whole lot of difference, and this is just out, right? So we're gonna have to see how this is gonna hold up, how many tokens come in the circulating supply every day. We need to attract extra investors every single day, because that's what's going to drive the price up. When that stops, when people don't sell, but there's no new investors coming in, there are still extra tokens going in a circulating supply. So this price is going to go down, right? When circulating supply doubles and market cap obviously stays the same, this market cap is not suddenly going to rise a lot more, then this price is going to go down quite a lot, and then stake rewards don't add up. So we need new investors every single day in order for this to hold strong. But I do think that that's fine, and that's possible. When there's gonna be a moment where it's gonna turn around and there's no new investors coming in because it's too late, it's not worth it anymore, this is gonna drop, people don't trust it, don't believe that it can do them that much good anymore in the future. They stop coming in, this price is gonna go down, which is gonna make people that have invested scared. So people will take out their profits, they will take their profit, and then this will obviously decrease already. People will take that profit, so that number is going to go down, and then the ball starts rolling because the number is going down, more and more people start selling, and then there's definitely going to be a moment where this just suddenly drops again. That's inevitable. It is going to happen, but it could be the case that we're going back to $2.50 to $3 first, that you can benefit from the staking rewards, and then you want to go out before it's going to go all the way down. I think there will be a moment that this is going to go below the dollar again. So many tokens, extra circulating supply, people will take the profit, people go out. It's inevitable, it's going to happen. Then the team, quick update on the team. Because as we said multiple times already, the team is dumb. The team is very stupid. They have no clue what they're talking about, what they're doing. It's funny because they've done this, right? They made up this post. They apologize for the post that I made a comment on. So where is it? It's funny. This one here. Those complaining about the rules of the airdrop might regret tomorrow when the NFT list and rewards comes out. We talked about this post yesterday. It's very unprofessional. It's a spelling mistake in it. It's dumb. It's stupid. Like, you just don't want to be that unprofessional. If you want to see me have a go at this comment, just watch the video of yesterday. And then I made a comment on it. Maybe fix your English spelling. I believe it's incorrect. Do your own research though, because they act like they're all tough with the do your own research. Like, it's just they shouldn't put up an attitude like that. So I'll put this one down. People liked the comment. People liked his comment a lot more. What? And his one as well. Thought I was the best liked one. Oh, this one. Oh, nobody likes my comment. God damn it. What's his comment about? The new rule makes sense. Maybe you should recognize that you should have had it in place prior to claiming, though, instead of attacking your users for calling out your oversight. Remember, y'all need us, not the other way around. We're all doing fine with OpenSea, Looks rare, and Rarity, and marketplaces, and Super Rare, and Coinbase. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, these comments do make sense. Mine was more funny though, but there were other people that commented on it, and 2 comments have been taken out because people were just giving shit towards it. But then after that, they apologized for this tweet. Hey rebels, we want to apologize for the prior tweet. We recognize it was poor, it was in poor taste, and may have offended many who were affected by claim requirements. That was not our intention. Then what they've decided to do as a new starting point is work towards embracing more frequent interactions with the community. And also they start hiring people. So they've launched a project where they say, we're going to take over OpenSea. We're going to be the biggest NFT marketplace. La, la, la. We're going to do this and we're going to do that. And we're all tough. And we're going to be the biggest one out there. And we've got such a big mouth. And then they launch and they actually don't even have a team that can keep up with a little bit of growth. When you say that they're going to take over OpenSea, that means that you do expect massive growth instantly, a lot of people trading it, a lot of volume. You expect everything and you prep for that because you're going to take over OpenSea, right? You don't have your claim button not functioning for 48 hours. You don't have your website then shut down, change up the rules, and now you come up with that you're looking for people. It doesn't make sense. Therefore, reach out to us on Discord if you're interested in the following positions: public communications manager, probably social media manager, community manager, Discord. Look, it is good that they're doing this. They need to from now. If you look at the current situation, then yeah, they're developing and they're coming up with new people that they need to hire and whatnot. But if you look at the overall view, well, they obviously should have had this set up already. You're going to expect to have massive amounts of people in that Discord. You're going to know that there's going to be problems with the claim. People don't understand it. People are dumb. People are stupid. You're giving out free money, so you attract stupid people, and stupid attracts stupid, and you know, all that together. So you need to have a bunch of Discord modes to just moderate all that. Kick people that are being negative, kick people that are being stupid, moderate just the conversation to the right channels, all the basic stuff. Community manager should have had that already. Social media manager should have had that already. Publications manager should have had that already, right? But at least from now on, from this point on, they're trying to develop, which is good. So we could potentially see a bit of a shift the other way around. We acknowledge the unexpected growth and that we're not able to reach our vision of X2Y2 without the help of our community. Again, that's what I just said. Unexpected growth. No, you expected this because this is what you said you were going to do. You were going to take over OpenSea. So this is exactly what you expected. You probably expected even more than this because you were aiming for the stars, right? That being said, we've distributed the tokens. All right, and this is another one that I think is funny. I don't want to have just to go with the team, but you know, it's good to be updated on the team because it's important for us to know whether we're going to still continue with them or if they're just too dumb. Where is it? Here. We received more than 100 job applications within the last 16 hours. We're reviewing them carefully, but this will take some time. Thanks so much for your support. Again, this is, yeah, maybe I'm just overdoing it, but if you really want to do things correctly, pinpoint it from a business point of view, you don't say, but this will take some time. No, you're making mistake after mistake after mistake right now, so you need to have some urgency behind it. So this post should have been, we received more than 100 job applications in the last 16 hours. We're reviewing them carefully, and you bet yourself that we've put the whole team to it to make sure that we hire the best people as fast as possible so we can continue moving forward on our road to take over OpenSea or whatever you want to do. We received more than 100 job applications. Thank you so much for all the people that apply for it. We're going to make sure that we review all of them as fast as possible, but as careful as possible so we can hire the best team so we can become the #1 NFT marketplace. Something like that, right? Make it powerful rather than, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time because it just goes to show again, there's no urgency. There needs to be urgency, right? Simple shit, but very important. So they're missing a lot. The team has no clue. But if they hire the right people and, you know, they just kick aside the board that just has no clue, and then the people that do really understand a little bit more behind it, because I've seen that in the Bored Ape Yacht Club group, people were talking about it a little bit. If people that have knowledge of the whole market go towards them, you never know, might be good, right? All right, so lastly, the update for today is this. APR is still sitting at 3,300. This just dropped a little bit, so it's going down pretty fast. I think everything above the 1,000% is very decent. After that, we're gonna find an exit point. Again, we wanna jump out before everybody else does. We wanna take out the profit, right? Because again, you're not calling the peak, you're just making profit as you go. If you try to call the peak, you're probably going to be too late. If you try to call this peak, you probably would have sold somewhere here, right? Because then you missed this, and then you were like, oh, fuck, I missed it. Oh, it'll be another peak. I'll just wait until it goes back up. And oh, maybe it's not going to go up. Oh, and then you sell. Simple human psychology, right? So results so far are this. We've earned ourselves 380 tokens in 24 hours. We've also earned ourselves $85 in NFT listings. So what I might do is just keep this one here for you to see whether this number, this number stays the same every single day, or whether this accumulates, compounds, or whatever's going to happen with this as well. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe it's different depending on tradable volume per project. I might list a couple more. I might just list some more NFTs and see what happens. So that's all I have for you guys on X2Y2. Again, as requested, a daily update. So I'll give you guys another update tomorrow, and we'll see what the statistics are at that point, what the compounding is doing for us, where the price is at, and whether we think about selling already or whether we're pretty comfortable at the situation of X2Y2 so far. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.